hot night on Dancing with the Stars. The dances were full of emotion, and so were the dancers. And Keyshawn and Sharna out at the end of the night. We're going to talk to them live. They flew all night long to be with us. But first, the highs and lows from last night. The Stars are bringing sexy back.
Who is this saucy Latin beauty?
Rumba-ing their way through week 2 of the competition. Showgirls Elizabeth Berkley Lauren and her partner Val kicking off the night with a hot, passionate samba, landing in 3rd place on the leaderboard.
Every movement is like, oozy, oozy. I love all of it.
And Disney star Corbin Bleu kept his momentum with a fast-paced, funky jive.
You can dance, I'm telling you.
Christina Milian got a roaring applause from the judges and the audience for her paso doble. Valerie Harper, who entered the competition with a terminal cancer diagnosis, left many in tears as she struggled with a sprained knee.
That your weight's not gone off your... Oh.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm not going to let a little pain in my knee stop me.
You're an amazing person, Valerie Harper, you know that?
How so?
Meantime, this slip by Bill Nye the Science Guy landed him on his bottom and the bottom of the leaderboard. But it was Keyshawn Johnson who was sent packing, the first NFL player ever to be eliminated in the first round.
The fact that I could have the experience to dance and learn what dancing is all about, and Sharna teaching me, is something amazing to me.
And we're now joined by Keyshawn Johnson.
I got booty.
Oh, no.
I
I
not
like
that at all. That's what she said, though. Instead of saying he was
Thank you so much.
No, it's fine.
That's why I hesitated there just for a moment. Hey, it's great to have you both here, and such good sports to fly in overnight after the dancing last night. And Keyshawn, you got a little emotional last night. It was wonderful to see that you clearly stepped out of your comfort zone in doing this, and that you were pleasantly surprised by the experience?
You know what? I was really surprised by it, Robin. I think for me to be able to just have the experience to do it, you know, when we got to Hawaii, when this first started, I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do it. But when I met Sharna and she kind of taught me some things and said, hey, you can do it. She kind of made me comfortable in the situation. So I said, okay, I'll go for it. So I had a great experience.
A lot of other NFLers have gone in. What did they tell you about it before you started?
Actually, I didn't speak to anybody.
No one?
Nobody at all.
Oh, you just wanted to go in blind.
Yeah, learn for myself, because the format was totally different for them when they were in. They kind of changed everything, right? And so it's totally different, and I just wanted to learn from her.
What is harder, training for football or this?
You know, we were together about 3.5 weeks. I would probably say this was harder than football, because football is just natural.
Big smile from
I mean, I lost 20 pounds in 3.5 weeks. I lost 20 pounds in 3.5 weeks.
So it's real what they say about the rigors of this.
Oh my God, I was like, we probably averaged at least 4 hours a day in training. I mean, like, Sunday, I worked Sunday. I did NFL Countdown on Sunday.
ESPN.
On ESPN. Got to make sure we plug that.
Yeah.
And then I got on a plane. I got to LA at 9. We had rehearsal from like 9:30 to midnight before the show on Monday.
How do you even retain it?
I know, it's just one of those things. And I had her, like, every single day, she was like stressed out. I'm like, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. She's like, no, you don't have it. No, you don't have it.
The first week you had me stressed. I was like, not that he didn't have the steps. He works so hard, and those 4 hours he dedicates completely to it. But it was the personality that I had no idea if that man on the football field and on ESPN was going to come out on the dance floor. And of course he comes out and does that cha-cha full of personality and face. I'm like, all right, so you got it.
Can you say you didn't talk to anybody, and you just said that this was harder than football.
Yeah.
You now have to go back to work.
It really is harder than football, because the comfort zone that you're in football, this is something that you've been doing since you were little.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, you know, you're a grown man and you're like stepping out into this. These guys are like 5'9", 145 pounds, and you're 230 plus pounds, and you're like trying to move like them. It's totally different.
Who's gonna ride you?
I don't think anybody.
You'll hear it.
I'll hear it, but it only lasts a little bit.
Yeah, seriously, congratulations.
And Sharna, this competition, it's full on. What do you think?
The cast this season is insane. I mean, we have some incredible talent from week one. You know, we really have some talent this year that have dance experience, so that makes it quite amazing for us and what we're going to see. I'm really excited for it. I think our finale is going to be just epic.
We'll be watching. And I got to tell you, if you had a little more time, I could see
Just a little more time.
Just the second dance, you could already tell you were really starting.
Can I clarify too? I'm sorry that you were excused.
Oh, there you go.
We'll miss you so much, and your smile and your personality on the dance floor.
Thank you, Sharna. Thank you. And who will be next to leave the dance floor? Find out Monday, 8, 7 Central, right here on ABC.